Hello, welcome to today's edition of Trends on KDM. I hope you're good. And we'll move straight to Accra, where some protesters have been arrested by the police for being lawless. Now, it's apparently they were supposed to be protesting around 37 military hospital area. There is this road that links from 37 that's coming from Flagstaff House, and then one is coming from Jolu, and the another one is coming from Laboni, and then the one coming from Medina. So that place is a very busy area. It's a very busy route. So these people allegedly were not supposed to protest there. They were not endorsed. They were not verified by the police for them to actually take on the action of their protest. But according to what they are saying, they went against the law, and it led to some altercations between them and the police, and some people have been apprehended as I'm talking to you right now, and it has raised a lot of eyebrows. Now, this is not the first time whereby a group of protesters in Ghana are being arrested. This is not the first time. I don't know what's happening right now, but it seems I believe that democracy, as part of our democracy, we are supposed to exercise our right to protest against things that we are not happy about. And what these people were speaking about or speaking against majorly was about two things: the pollution of our waters by the galamseyers and an unemployment rate in the country. Now, Charlie, these situations, like it's I don't know. I don't even know how to talk about it, because I think the whole of this week I've done a lot of stories about protest, and where one guy, Ralph Williams, actually got arrested for opening the gates of National Cathedral for people to go and swim there and all those kind of stuff. And later on he was released, and he also, I think he was part of the protesters. He said 21st September, which was Saturday, that they were going to hold a protest again. But today, as I'm talking to you, is Sunday, and they went to another round of protest to actually, just to speak to the government, just to express their disagreement and frustration about certain things that is happening in the country that they are not happy with. Now, I don't know whether it's because of where they protested. Like I'm saying, that area is a very busy area, so a little bit of protest around the area would actually hold the traffic there, and even when it's normal hours, normal days without any protest, it's a bit difficult to actually use that route and move smoothly. So maybe that's why they didn't want them to protest there. But even with that one said, there are people that have been arrested. Some are minors. As young as 10 years old. A child has been arrested along with one woman who's also 62 years. But I don't understand where the 10 years old kid actually, I don't know whether he came with a mom, grandma. I don't know. I've seen that 10 years old with an older lady, who's around 62 years, who was holding a sample of the water from the Galamsey site. And then she was talking about the fact that the reason why she's protesting is because she feels like our waters are being polluted. So I don't know whether the kid came along with the grandma, and I don't know why the grandma but I don't see why 10 years old kids should be in that kind of environment. I feel it's not safe. It's for a parent. I think there's a time and period for certain things in a child's life, and I don't think it's the right way to actually expose your child to these kind of situations, no matter how passionate you are about actually protesting against the wrongdoings of some things that our leaders are doing. I feel this is it's actually not cool to actually take your daughter or your grandchild to that situation, because that's not cool. The kid was actually in a car, and one reporter was actually trying to engage her. She visibly looked very frustrated, and she didn't even know what's actually happening. She was sad. She looked very sad, and I don't think for her mental health it's necessary to do that.
I see a child also taken into custody. Is that child also part of the arrested persons? I see a minor also part of those in the vehicle. I don't know whether the minor is also been arrested. Hello, small girl. Don't know her. Have they arrested you?
Rice girl, we have been arrested.
Yeah, is the small girl? The small girl, is she passed?
She's a man.
She's also been arrested. So that is a minor I see over there, also taken into custody. So we see about 5 police vehicles that are currently moving towards Accra.
But with that one said, I think I don't know what will happen, but they've been bussed to Accra Central Police Station, Ghana. Ghana Police Service have bussed them to Accra Central. So we are following the story keenly to see what comes out from this, and see whether there would be special persecutions against them for what they did, or I don't know. We are still following the story. But Ghana Police Service has released a press, and I will let us go through so that we know why exactly they got these people arrested. So let me go through it. This is a public notice. Now it reads: the Ghana Police Service today arrested some of the Democracy Hub demonstrators who engaged in acts of lawlessness, including blocking the road, pushing down police crash barriers, and obstructing traffic. So like I said, that area is a very busy route. So a little bit of friction there, a little bit of obstruction there will cause a lot of traffic. So I think that's probably one of the reasons why they took that action against them. So let me continue. The police are on a manhunt to arrest one of their leaders, Oliver Vomawo, and others who engage in some acts of lawlessness at the 37th intersection. We would like to assure the public that the police will arrest all perpetrators involved and bring them to face justice. So as Ghana Police is saying, they want to arrest all the people involved to sort of bring them to book. And Charlie, I don't know what's happening, man, but Charlie, I don't know how this country, I don't know what this country is turning into. I think genuinely people are suffering, people are frustrated about a lot of things that is not going on in this country, and sometimes even when you don't want to talk about it, something can actually push you to actually take some decisions that you don't even want to take, because we've seen people that are generally regarded as quiet people that are not really going to talk about national issues, but because of how things have become, these people have moved out of character. They are actually acting out of character to actually speak on some of the frustrations and the hardship in the country. Some people can argue that it's worldwide, but specifically we are not everywhere. We are in Ghana, so we will speak based on what we are experiencing practically as citizens of this country. And for the police to arrest them if they are doing something wrong, I don't think that okay. But with how they were actually handling some of the people, I feel it's not cool. These police are the same people that we are suffering with. These are the same people that are taking bribes at toll booths. These are the same people that are taking no fuel from drivers and taking this. If their lives were good, if their living standard were better, I don't think they will be in that position to actually risk even losing their jobs by taking bribes. And these days, their bribes, the way they take their bribes is not even secret anymore. We all know that they take it, because Charlie, if them be cool, if the livelihood is okay, I don't think they would even get to that point of having to extort money from the citizens. So with that one said, I believe they are also experiencing what most of the citizens are going through. But like I said the last time, I feel sometimes I like to look at it from their point of view, or I like to be in their boots and see that maybe they are actually trying to be like obey orders from their paymasters, because they have family to feed, they have responsibilities to take care of, and these are people that pay them. All right. And Ghanaians, not Ghanaians specifically, but some people have a way to actually manipulate people to the extent that they won't give you enough to actually establish yourself. You get it? You won't get enough salary, enough money, no matter how much they can give you. They can actually pay you very well, right? But they won't give you enough so that in case of anything, you wouldn't be loyal to them, or they wouldn't get you in the way they are getting you to use you. So I believe sometimes that's how the system is actually treating them. They are not being given enough for them to actually live in a way that in case of any hardship, they would have a stand. So like now, they have to rely on these people to sort of earn a living. And if you are relying on your paymasters, Charlie, sometimes it's very difficult to even go against them when you know that whatever they are even doing is wrong. Okay, but that doesn't also condone or endorse what they are doing. I don't think they should enable this kind of treatment in any kind of form or way. Okay, I mean, we are trying to understand their situation, but come on, Charlie. We are in this country. Things are very bad here. To be honest, like if you take money right now, if you take 500 cedis, 2 days, 3 days, gone. Yeah, no one is arguable. Some people spend less than a day. It's gone. So it's not looking good for all of us. So if some people are not able to do it and other people have the courage to actually step out, I'm not saying that they should be lawless or they should go out and then maybe vandalize state properties or anything like that. But I think these are all things that are unconsciously going to sort of shape the future of the country and actually help the country to evolve. Because if things are not being done well, there should be some people that's going to sort of draw the government back to the path that they are supposed to be on to help the citizenry. So I think the Ghana police should come again and tell you these things. I saw some journalists that was also filming the whole thing that was being prevented from filming it because they said he's not supposed to film and he was stepping over his boundary. I don't know what the boundary is because I mean press is press. You have to sort of cover some of these events and circumstances that is happening in town for people to know what's actually going on. Unless maybe the other party that you are filming feels like there's something that is inappropriate that they are doing that they don't want you to actually take it out there because they know that in case it's taped, then they will be caught wanting. All right, but if not that, I don't see why they should be stopped because I saw one of the Ghana police. I think internally they have a press. Ghana police has a press, and they were actually filming the whole process. I think probably for training purposes, or I don't know what it may be. Maybe for training purposes or something. But they were filming, but they prevented I think is it CCTV? Yes, CCTV journalist from filming, and he was trying to actually defend what he's doing. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Like things are not okay. It's not looking good, and these things are very things that we should look at. It's if people are actually going against the law to do some of these things, it starts small, you see, and then gradually you'll keep on building. We have to be careful. Especially now that we are in an election year, we have to be really careful. I think the law, the security service should find ways to actually control things, better, right? Because these things about, mistreating some of these corporates, I don't think it will in any way help the situation. So, but I think the government should also step in. I don't know how, but we've complaints. For that side, I don't even want to go there because it's like, it's not going to get anywhere. But I think we can do better. As a nation, we can do better. Physically, sometimes I get tired of talking about this issue because I know they are decision makers. They are the powerful people that will always throw the shot. That will always call the shots. And sometimes, in as much as you might want to talk, your conversations might end on the screen. It might not go anywhere, but still we have to do what we have to do as citizens to put these kind of events and experiences that is happening in town out there as I normally do. Charlie, thank you for doing today's edition of Trends on KDM with me. The name remains Donald, but not Trump. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.